Okay, back from intermission. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen. So, it's 24 pages left. So let's try and zoom through this real quick. Y-intercept, look at the y-axis. Where is it crossing the y? Kaboom, -2. Double check, it's -2. How do I know which one's the difference between this one and this one? Points, x, y. And they're asking for the y. Y is on this side. This one is wrong. X and y, ladies and gentlemen, x and y. Sorry, I forgot to put my timer. What is the zero of this function? Zero is my x. X, -6. A lot of good information in this lesson right here. -6 looks good. We keep going. What is the y-intercept of this graph? Y-intercept is right here. Looks like 5.5. Let's double check. 5.5. Check mark. Mr. Ramirez is on it. Hasn't missed the problem yet. Okay, this will be perfect for Desmos, but since we don't have Desmos, we do have to convert this equation. Going to convert it down here where I have a little bit of space. What is it? -3x plus 5y equals -15. Let me write down -3x plus 5 is -15. How do I convert this? Start with a beautiful border. Next, I know I need to get my y by itself. Gotta throw this over. Goes from negative to positive. Bring down -15. Bring down positive 5y. Has a plus sign, so I'm just going to leave it as positive. Next thing's next. These are married, so what can I do to get them divorced? Divide by 5. Divide. Divide. Next, I got my y by itself. I can put this in the calculator. Alpha y equals enter just to check. 3 over 5. 3 over 5 stays. 3 over 5x. -15 over 5. Hopefully you can do division in your head, but that's okay if you can't. -15 over 5. -3. That's what I want. You can do this by hand. Starts at -3, so let's go and look. Looking for -3 on my y, because it's my y, my slope, my y-intercept. So looking at y. Looks good right here. We'll check it right now. -3 is on here, not C. -3 is down here, not D. -3 is right here. Looks good. What's after that? 3 up, 5 over. Automatically, I can see out of these two which one's going up. This one, boom. If you don't want to do that, you can always do y equals and then graph. And then just look at the graph. Easy peasy. Let's keep going. Try squeezing all this stuff. Which of the lines show x-intercept -5? Let's look. Looking at x. This looks like it. Looking at x. Nope. Looking at x. Nope. Looking at x. Nope. Dang. Correct answer A. Love it. This one is awesome. So, if we get Desmos, great. You can just put Desmos f of x equals x, because that's what this is. And then you put this next one in the second row, and then you see the transformation. But we don't have Desmos. What do we do if we don't have Desmos? You're just gonna have to freaking just look at it and say, boom. Right here's +3. That tells me +3 on the y-intercept. Y-intercept, +3. Okay, looks good. +3 on the y-intercept, not there. +3 on the y-intercept, not there. +3 on the y-intercept, Okay, so we're stuck between f and g again. Looking at the function, it's a negative f of x. Negative f of x means it's going down. Which one's going down? Boom. Am I right? Boom. Another one. You can definitely say f of x if we have Desmos. This f function is f of x equals x. And then you just put each answer choice in one at a time. But check it out. They're both there at the origin. Calculate the slopes. Or even better, you should know that the origin has a zero intercept, which is B and D. So that crosses out these two because it's plus 0, plus 0. Next, just calculate the slope. Mr. I mean, if I don't know how to calculate the slope. Well, if you don't know how to calculate the slope from the beginning, we just talked about grabbing 2 points and just going bum, bum, bum. There's the second point. This point is 0, 0. This point is 3, 1. Slope formula. You find the slope. You should see that it's B. Do it. Here's another one. You should know what plus 3 means. Plus 3 means I'm going up. And that's it. Yeah, easy peasy. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. This one's really hard. I don't think this will happen, so don't worry about this one. 2016, we're in 2021. Shoot. This one is a long, long process. I'll come back to this one because I don't want to waste the video. I'll come back to this one, I promise. Where we at on time? I don't want to make 4 videos. Causation, you should know something causes the other. This one's asking for the one that does not. When the student population of the school increases, the number of teachers increases. That's correct. So we don't want that one. We want the one that's not correct. When the amount of sugar in a quart of apple juice is reduced, there are fewer calories. If you know your health stuff, you know when it's lowered, the calories are less. When there are more workers on the project is completed in less time. That's true. If you have more people working on something, it finishes quicker. When there's more protein in an athlete's diet, the athlete scores more points in the game. Protein and a diet is not the same thing as scoring points. Bow. That one was a little confusing, but try your best. This one's asking which one is true. The number of bus stops increases, the number of car sales decreases. That makes no sense. The fewer firefighters report to the house fire, the damage caused by the fire decreases. No, you need more people to work there. When the ice cream sales increase, the incidence of sunburns increase. Nope. When it rains several inches, the water level of the lake increases. Yes. Very confusing, but it's only one question. Try your best. This one's tough. So this is another one that we have to come back to. This is all calculator, calculator, calculator. Right here is calculator. You can graph this on your calculator, but the main thing is looking at the symbol. Symbol, this is greater than or less than. You should be able to say, can I spell the word less? Nope. So this is a greater than problem. What does greater than mean? Above and a dashed line. Gotta look at that at your notes. Which is a dashed line? These two. Which one is above? D. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna zoom through this. Keyword no more than, so that means it's less. And it says no more than 48. So we're making sure it doesn't go more than 48. And it's less. Which ones are less? This one and this one, because it's below the line, not these two. And no more than 48. This one's going above 48. This one's stuck at 48. Boom. Let's keep going. Dang, another one. Okay. You do have to graph this. This one's hard, but check out the symbol. Less than equal to, that means it's a solid line, which is this one and this one. Cross out B, cross out C. Now the symbol is less than, but after you finish converting it, it switches over, it flips. I want to do it, but we're crunching on time. But after you work out this problem, it actually flips to greater than, which gives me A. Convert this on your own, and you'll see that it flips. Okay? Again, I'm on crunch of time. Can't waste too much time. Okay, this one's super important too. You got to convert. I'm going to go at it super fast. Move the 2, negative 2x. Bring down the plus 10. Bring down the negative 5y. Divide, divide, divide. Negative 5, negative 5, negative 5. That gives me y. Negative, negative, positive 2x. Negative 2. Well, because I divided by a negative, this sign flips over what we were talking about in the other one. What does that mean? That means all this is shaded. What do you got to do next? Got to do each one in there to see who's part of the answer. B's the answer because if I plot it, it's right here on the line, which is part of the function. If I go 0, 5, 0, 5 is up here. That's not it. Negative 2, 5. Negative 2, 5 is up here. That's not it. Negative 5, 2. Negative 5, 2 is over here. That's not it. Very good problem. I think the next one's the same one. Try it on your own. Just kidding. Graphing it. Boom. Solid line, less than. Which one's a solid line? This one, this one. Boom. Boom. This is negative 4 slope. This is a 0 slope. So, of course, this is not true. If you graph this in the calculator, if you go to y equals, it'll show you it's like this. So you go with this one. Again, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we're crunching for time. It's crazy. You must graph this on your own. Let's do this. Plus 4, y-intercept. Up 1 because it's positive. To the side 3. Up 1, 3 over. Up 1, 3 over. Up 1, 3 over. We graph a line. It's greater than, so it's on top. And then we graph the points. The right answer is B, so let's check if that's true. Negative 1, 6. Negative 1, positive 6. That's inside it. Do I want to go through each one? No, of course not, but let's do it. Negative 1, 6 is right there. No. 6, negative 1. No. 1, negative 6. No. In the shaded region. Dang, we're about to run out of time. I don't want to keep you all. Again, fix the equation, shade correctly, input the points. Again, graph correctly. We can even look at this solid. Which ones are solid? Boom, boom. Cross out the A. It's greater than. Which one's greater than? Boom. Am I right? Yes. Let's keep going. Oh my gosh. Not enough time, ladies and gentlemen. Not enough time. Start it up. Remember to make estimated guesses. Which one represents no solution? No solution they never touch. Boom. This one's 1. This one's 1. This one's 1. They're always going to touch. Boom. This one's not touching. No solution. Which statement is true? Negative 1220, negative 1220, 412. I don't know if those are ever going to touch. They look parallel. No solution. Yep. No solution. They look parallel, never going to touch. Just keep going. One more page. And that's it. You can't do these guys because it's going to be too much work, not enough time. If you're smart enough, I don't want to say that, but if you want to challenge yourself, you convert y equals y1, y2, and graph and see which is matched up. Again, it's a lot of work, ladies and gentlemen, so if you need help, please let me know. Time is crunching. I'm running out of time. You're running out of time, but hey, we're almost there. It's almost the end of the school year. I know you guys are going to do great on the test. Please hit me up. Thank you.